screwed up. The moment I did it, I knew I screwed up. Just a regular cup of coffee, and I had to be a wise ass and try to put a little bit of vanilla latte from the robot, you know, the one. Tastes like shite. For breakfast, elves do exist. PB&J crackers. They're not a bad breakfast option. Honest review. I'm tasting notes of cracker, stale. The sweet is overriding the saltiness of the very minuscule amount of peanut butter. 250 calories if I ate the whole thing. While I was in Idaho, the last 48 hours, someone showed me on their itty bitty iPhone some really interesting military grade Flir footage from the air, reportedly from a helicopter. Someone in the armed forces shot it, of what appears to be the best, it was certainly the best Flir footage of a Sasquatch moving. And if it's real, maybe the best footage of a Sasquatch ever. Better than Patty for the reasons that it shows heat signature of the subject moving, and the quality of the Flir is such that you can actually see the things that you would want to see and have been seen in Patty, including muscle movement, toe flexation, hand flexation, those kind of things. To go into more detail about it would maybe drive you crazy, because I can't get permission to ever show it. I don't own it. I just looked at it on a crappy older iPhone, but I can't shake it because it's so interesting. I'm not going to say compelling, because that's kind of turned into a douchebag of a word. And that fact is compelling. What else is in the video? Well, you know how Flir is shot. This was just the black and white mode. This wasn't full-on color predator mode. And just like when you would see somebody big game hunting, low flying, maybe like a herd of antelope, picture that. I would say that these were thinned out trees on a ridge and zoomed in from the Flir to the ground, taking up the entire frame of at least what I saw, except maybe just the edges where the subject was moving, coming down at like a 35, 40 degree angle, zoomed in. With this Flir was a subject, couldn't really gauge size, but you could see plainly, and what was fascinating was the movement of the shoulders was non-existent, as this thing, long arms, loped this lumbering, compliant gait walk. No sound, but you could get an appreciation for the terrain it was walking through as it was walking. And the shoulders and the head were completely married together and as one unit, as the rest of the body flexed and moved. And to see that from up high, you could almost rule out a human, in my opinion. There's a point, the footage is only about, I think I would say less than 15 seconds long. There's a point in the footage where, if it's a helicopter, it's coming around a mountain, and you see, if this is a Bigfoot, it do a patty turn and look up at the helicopter to see where the gap is being closed. And then it comes to this other, I think there's a cut, a slight cut after that. And the next footage is of it coming up a hillside. And as it comes over the bank of the hillside, it appears to take a huge single step over the top of this ridge, which was beyond 6 feet. I don't know how far beyond 6 feet that is. Cone-shaped head, upper traps totally locked into shoulders, the rest of the body is white hot, gray hot. I only got to see it like 2 or 3 times. Things I thought about though during the night is that it was a video of a video. So whoever shot this, and I heard a little bit of the provenance, shot their camera on a screen. My theory is it's either real or it's awesome CGI. Because to walk through that terrain the way this, it was either somebody working CG. It wasn't an actor. Not to be able to move the way it did. So I mean, it was walking as though as fast as we could run. That you could pick up quick. Walking as fast as you could maybe sprint. I mean, if you could watch Patty from the air, this is what you would have saw at a 30 or 40 degree angle. I don't know if you'll ever see it. I don't know if I'll ever see it again. I asked if I could talk about it at least. And I can't say who showed it to me. I can't say anything. I mean, even if I said who showed it to me, it wouldn't matter because they can't tell you any more than what they know. We have no idea who the guy in the military is, reportedly still in the military, and how did it ever get leaked out, and why is it cloaked in secrecy? Why can't we just show it? Tied to the guy being in the military, and he must have snuck it out. Well, if it's on an iPhone, it's in the cloud. If it's in the cloud, the NSA's got it, so he's toast. It sounds like somebody peeing behind me. They are. Oh, 7 o'clock. I gotta go wake up Sleeping Beauty. No more about this footage. I don't really know what else to say. No more information. I'll let you know if there is any. All right. Have a good day.